Assalamu alaikum. Hello, my dear student. Welcome to all of you in our online classroom, which is arranged by Samsula Khan School and College English version. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Well, this is your math teacher Muhammad Imtiaz Ahmed, and today in this class we are going to learn in detail about the multiplication. As you know, we have tried to understand what is multiplication all about, and today we will try to solve some word problems. So please open your textbook page 62 and take a copy and a pen and try to write down what I want to make you understand. So please go to open your page 62. Well, in this page you can see that it looks like a flower where some numbers are inputted and some parts are blank. So what we are going to do with those numbers and what we are going to do with this blank space? First of all, watch them and try to understand what they have done. If you can see that in the very central position there is a number which is 3. Then into the pink color you can see there is a number is 4, and the next in the yellow color you can see that the number is 12. So what can we assume from here? We can assume here that if we multiply between 3 and 4 we will get 12. So if I do the example, that means if I show you how to fill those others blank space, you will understand better. In the next from the right, if you look that in the middle we have 3, then we have 8. That means if we multiply between 3 and 8, we know the multiplication table of 3. We know 3 8 is 24. So we will write on the blank space 24. How it happens? Once again I want to show you. 3 multiply 8 is equal to 24. In the next box we have 3, so we will multiply 3 multiply 3, so the result will be 9, so we will put 9 into that box. In the next we have 7, so we will try to multiply 3 multiply 7, so the result is 21, so we will write 21. In the next we have 6, so we know 3 multiply 6 is 18, so we will input 18 into that box. In the next is already done. As we have done in the previous boxes, we have seen that we need to multiply between 3 and 2. As you know, the result of 3 multiply 2 is 6, which is already shown into the boxes. In the next we have 5, so we need to multiply between 3 and 5. As you know, 3 multiply 5, the result will be 15, so we need to put 15 into that box. And the next is 9, so what we're going to do, we need to multiply 3 between 9, and the result will be 3 multiply 7 we know 3 multiply 9 is 27, so we will input 27 into that blank box. So I hope you have understood how to fill those blank boxes by using the multiplication method. So this is how you will fill up the rest of the flowers in your textbook, and you must show to your math teacher that you have done it and you have understood how to multiply between those numbers. So now I'm going to show you some word problems from the textbook. So first of all, in page 62 we have number 2, and it says there are 2 lozenges in a pocket. How many lozenges are there in 8 packets? I know you kids love lozenges very well. That's why you will be very interested how to make a solution of this maths. As you know, in this question it says that in one packet there are 2 lozenges, so we need to find out how many lozenges are there in 8 packets. That means each group, the number of object is 2 and the number of group is 8 here. So let's go how to do the solution. We will write in one packet there are 2 lozenges. So in 8 packets there are, as you know, that we have to do the multiplication. So we will multiply 2 and 8, and we know the result is 2 8 is 16. So we will write down 16 lozenges. So the answer will be 16. Well, let me tell you once again, in our questions it says in a packet there are 2 lozenges, and we need to find out how many lozenges are there in 8 packets. So we need to find out more from these questions. That's why we have to adopt the multiplication method. So first of all, we have written how much lozenges are there in a single packet, that means in one packet. Then we have found out how to find out the 8 packets, how many lozenges are there. So we started with in one packet there are 2 lozenges. That's why in 8 packets there should be more. That's why we have done the multiplication. 2 multiply 8 is equal to 16. So the answer is 16 lozenges. In the next question number 3, it shows that there are 10 benches in a classroom. 5 pupils can sit on a bench, and how many pupils can sit in total in the classroom? As you know, maybe you are missing your classroom, you are not sitting in your classroom for a long time, but let me remind you, with this picture you can see that some students sit on the benches. Well, in our math there are 5 pupils in a bench, and in a total classroom we have 10 benches. That means the number of object is here 5 and the number of group is here is 10. So let's go how to find out the solution. As you can see that we need to find out the more, that's why it will be a multiplication. So let's go for the solution. The solution says in one bench there are 5 pupils. As you can see in the question, it says in one bench there are 5 pupils. So in 10 bench, how many pupils will be there? We know it will be more. That's why we need to do the multiplication, and I have written 5 multiply 10. As you know the multiplication table of 5, and we know the answer will be 50, because 5 tens is 50. So the answer will be 50 pupils. Let me tell you once again, the question says in a classroom there are 10 benches, and each of the benches 5 pupils can sit. So we need to find out how many students are there in the classroom. That's why we have started with one bench. In one bench there are 5 pupils. That's why if I want to find out the many bench, then we need to do the multiplication. That's why in 10 benches there are 5 multiply 10, and the answer is 50. So this is how we will find out the more items from the given points. So I hope you have understood how to do the multiplication problem, word problem, and it is my suggestion to all of you that you have to do these 2 maths in your math copy, and you must show your parents that you have done it and you have understood it. So if you have any problem, you are free to contact with me, and also I'm requesting you to watch this video more than 1 or twice, so it will make you clear. So that was all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the class, and it is my humble request to all the guardians, try to keep your kids stay at home and try to keep them safe. And if there is any queries about this class, you are free to contact as below. Thank you very much.